Hello.
How are you feeling? It's tough now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely disappointed, right? I think, yeah, and also just like feels like I still feel like playing, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
doesn't really feel like we're out. It also just made it kind of weird with the pause at the end.
Yeah.
But I'm, yeah, I'm a bit all over the place, to be honest.
Yeah, your head's like scrambled a bit. Do you think the pause kind of killed your momentum a bit?
I mean, I think it was tough after the fight, probably. Like, they really managed to clutch it out in the end. It was looking quite good for us. I think after that, they were definitely going to get Baron, and which kind of helped them a lot with the Drake setup. And I think we kind of trolled the last fight a bit, right? And they're giving them the inhibs and stuff.
Yeah.
But it definitely felt like they had a lot of pressure with the Nash.
Everyone's so proud of you. Like, seriously, you played your heart out. I'm sorry to do this. I just need to put your mic a bit closer to your mouth. Everyone's super proud of you. Like, the Rise pick was great. It felt like you guys, even though you were down in gold, your comp was just really strong in the front to back. The Tarek was good, but what was that Baron call about after you won the fight, right? You went towards Baron and you took this huge skirmish.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't remember the exact situation, but I think we had man advantage, and I think we, like, Silas was dead for long, I believe. It was, like, someone was dead for long, so we had at least, like, a man advantage, and I think we also fought Rumble TP'd to the fight, so if we fought Rumble didn't have TP, but then when he TP'd it was a bit more awkward.
Yeah.
But that was definitely, like, a big throw there. But I think in the moment we were just, you know, thinking of the next play. I think there were still avenues to come back. I mean, we almost won that last fight. Like, Miki was asking if we could end the game, and then sadly, like, both Rumble and Caedrel just survived 1 HP.
Yeah.
And then we lose out on it.
Yeah. The Kalista bug pause. I think he thought he would get the rend on the Rumble, but he had a spear in Silas when he pressed it. So his E went off, but it didn't go through.
Yeah, exactly. I think it went on cooldown.
Yeah. So what are your, like, initial thoughts? Like, I guess, I mean, you said you want to just queue up and play again. You were, like, this close again against BLG. It always just feels like you're always just this close. It must get so frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very, very, very annoying. I think we had, like, like, we didn't make it out of groups for now, like, what, 4 years? And it definitely feels very frustrating because we really have high ambitions, but we're just not, like, living up to it. And I think it's not just like one fight away, right? Today it's about, like, the loss to T1, the loss to top. Like, all these games were definitely winnable. And if we had just been, like, that little bit better, we could have taken them. And suddenly we'd have a very different tournament. So it feels bad, but it's like it feels bad in a way that we just need to do better next time, right? And yeah, I mean, it still feels weird to be out, to be honest.
It's horrible. Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's like a delay. Like, it hits you, but it doesn't really hit you until it's over properly. You know, when you go home and stuff, that's when it really, like, starts to register in your head. I mean, you've been with this roster for, like, 2 years now. Did you think this Worlds was stronger than last Worlds coming into it?
I mean, our scrims were definitely, like, quite tough. I think compared to last year, we were doing, like, a lot worse, right? I think we were very bad at, like, the whole lane swap situations.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we learned a lot about the lane swaps, and I think when we started learning better about that, it got easier for us, for sure. And I think as a team, we were more, like, well-rounded. Like, we held our ground better. I think especially some of these games where we were falling behind, we still made some good fights. And I think if we had just been, like, a bit more crisp in our early game, I think last year we were very good at, like, some of the early situations. Be a bit better on the lane swap situations. I think it could have been different for sure. So I think if we can find a way to play out the whole game, that would be the best for sure.
It's crazy, now, because when you lose, you, like, look at all of those moments and you're like, oh, if I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, if I did that. Is that what's, like, going through your head, all those moments from the last game?
Yeah, I mean, not even just the last game, right? But I'm thinking back to all the games we had, because of course I'm feeling like losing to top or losing to T1, like, in the moment feels bad, but you're looking forward because it's another game. But now it's just there's nothing to look forward to. It's just kind of looking back to the games we had, and I am for sure, like, thinking about all the things I could have done better, and the things that I want to do better, like, next time. And it feels bad because, again, so many years not making it out, and it takes, like, you don't really get a lot of these opportunities with Worlds, right? And I really want to make it, but we didn't even get to the main part of the tournament, so it feels bad for sure.
Yeah, 4 years in a row is rough. Like, you've been going for God knows how many years, and I feel like you've become, like, the European hope, you know, you as a player. Like, every time it comes to international, it's you. how's your like energy levels, like personally? Because you've been going for a long time. Are you like feeling a bit of burnt out? Like this Worlds, you feel a bit tired, or do you have energy still in you there?
No, I mean definitely. I think we are still full of energy. I think it's like, as I mentioned, like we still want to just keep playing, and for us, like again, we have high ambitions. So it's like we see this tournament as like a long tournament, right? At the end of the day, it will still last another like 3 weeks or so. So it's like, if anything, we were just ramping up, right? And that's why it feels so bad to just be out already. I'm not really sure what to say. I think in terms of energy, we still have the ambition, right? So of course, I've been competing for a long time, but I still haven't done what I wanted to do. And I think until I do that...
And that's win Worlds?
Yeah, until I do that, it's like, just keep up the grind.
So what are you going to do now? Go home, like after all of this ender, just back on the grind?
Yeah, I'm not sure, right? I think we didn't really talk much, or like I didn't really put much thought to what to do now. I think I will probably like see my family, because I didn't really get to do that a lot, because of course we were just grinding it out. So I think like the main goals are just talk with the team, like what's up, and like see my family, and then of course prepare for the new season.
Man, like the whole of Europe was behind you. Like I can't describe how much support there is for you and the team. Like everyone's sending all their love, and I know that these things are so hard to register. And when you go home, I'm sure it will start to hit you more and more. But just know that like you have the whole region behind you. Like everyone loves you and G2, and next year we'll cheer you on again. Like we're always gonna have your back, no matter what. Yeah, so like you really played your heart out. Like G2 played their hearts out, and I feel like I speak for everyone when I say like we're so proud of you. Seriously, you and G2 are so proud.
Thank you. I mean, for me, I appreciate it a lot. I think for me, it also just makes it even worse in the sense that like I really want to show a good performance, right, for Europe, and I know that it can be quite tough these last Worlds. So I really appreciate it, and we will do better next year.
We'll be there when you do better. We're here in the tough times. We're here in the good times, man. I won't keep you too long because I'm sure you want to catch up with the team. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans, the chats? I mean, you thanked them already, but they're spamming their hearts to you.
A big thank you for sure. I think it's amazing to be able to have this job I have and have the support from all of you guys. So I really appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm also sorry, right? I think again, a lot of people were looking towards us and they were really expecting us to do well. And I mean, we just lost, right? And we didn't make it. We didn't even make it to out of groups. And it's I mean, we will just do better. I don't know what else to say, to be honest.
You'll do better. That's all exactly what we're gonna hear. Thank you so much, Ben. Like I'll give you a hug. I'm so proud of you as well. You did great. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you next year then. Have fun. See you later. Man, I don't know how to approach those conversations. Like, sorry if I grieved it a bit. It's so hard to have those conversations, but I really wanted to speak to him. That's rough. I feel like he's got a lot going on in his head, right? So he's got a lot going on in his head. So
they took a game, it looked like they might have even been able to take the series. Well, I'd say even throw it back a little bit further before.